My name's Sarah and I'm a tutor on Cambly. It's so nice to meet you and I'm so glad you clicked on this video. Today we'll be talking about subject pronouns. They can be used to replace the subject in a sentence. But before we get into what a subject pronoun is, let's start with a quick refresher on what the subject of the sentence is. The subject of a sentence is the person, place, or thing that is performing the action of the sentence. The subject represents who is doing the action. Let's take a look at this sentence. Jamie played the guitar. Here in this sentence, the subject is Jamie and the verb is played. Jamie is doing the action and is the subject of the sentence. Susan sang a song. Here, Susan is the subject of the sentence. Jill scratched her foot. The foot was scratched by Jill, so Jill is the subject. Simple, right? So let's rewind a little. Like I said, a subject pronoun can take the place of the subject in a sentence. The subject pronouns include I, he, she, you, it, we, and they. The pronoun he, for example, can replace the proper noun Jamie. But if we already have the noun, why should we replace it with a subject pronoun? Well, it's because we use subject pronouns to make sentences clearer, less awkward, and smoother. Let's take a look at the earlier example of Jamie played the guitar. If the story kept going, we don't have to keep using the proper noun Jamie. We can swap it out for he. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to tell you two versions of the same story. Ready? Jamie played the guitar. Jamie then started to cook dinner before Jamie sat down to watch TV. Something sounds strange, right? Now listen to this version. Jamie played the guitar. He then started to cook dinner before he sat down to watch TV. That second story sounds a lot smoother and way less awkward. Using the subject pronoun he sounds a lot better than using Jamie 3 times in 2 sentences. Using the noun more than once is repetitive and does not sound natural. So, we use subject pronouns to avoid repetition. Easy. How do we use them? An important English grammar rule is that the subject always comes before the verb, unless the sentence is a question. So as the subject pronoun is replacing the subject, the same rule applies. We can say that the structure of a basic sentence goes like this. Subject pronoun, verb, object. For example, we listen to the radio every morning. The subject pronoun we comes before the verb listen. Normally, we only use the subject pronoun once the subject has been established. If you start a story using only subject pronouns, people might have a hard time understanding who you are talking about. For example, Jane tells great jokes. She is so funny. It's important that we establish it's Jane who tells great jokes and is funny before we start using she. Otherwise, we have no idea who she is. Another example is, my teacher is always on time. He is never late. We know here that he refers to the teacher. Let's take a look at all the subject pronouns again. Remember, as they are replacing the subject pronoun must match the noun used. A feminine pronoun must replace a feminine noun. A masculine pronoun must replace a masculine noun. A singular pronoun must replace a singular noun. And of course, a plural pronoun must replace a plural noun. Just like nouns, Subject pronouns can be first, second, or third person. They can also be singular or plural, masculine, feminine, or gender neutral. I is the singular first person subject pronoun and can be masculine or feminine. For example, I went to school in California. You is singular and in the second person and is masculine or feminine. Did you take out the garbage today? He is singular and in the third person and is only masculine. He just bought a second house. She is the same but only feminine. She should have been the one who got promoted. It is singular and in the third person and is an object, thing, or animal. It was running down the street so fast I couldn't make out what it was. We is plural and in the first person and is masculine or feminine. We really want to go to the beach this summer. They is plural and in the third person and is masculine or feminine. They left right after they paid the bill. Alright, so don't forget that although you is technically singular, it can be singular or plural. It could be referring to one person, two, or even a huge group of people. Alright, so let's test your skills. Okay, so I'll say a sentence and you have to change the noun to a subject pronoun. For example, the man went shopping and bought some books. We would need to change that to he went shopping and bought some books. Ready? Number 1. The books were history books. They were history books. Number 2. Mrs. Simpson works at a hospital. Yep, she works at a hospital. Number 3. The bear growled at the wolf. Yep, it growled at the wolf. Number 4, last one. John climbed the mountain all the way to the top. Yep, John here should be changed to he. Nice. Let me know in the comments how you did. Okay, so we're almost at the end of the video, but I just have a few more things I'd like to add. For example, when do we use it? Because it is not normally used to refer to a person. It's normally used when we refer to objects, things, animals, or even ideas. The only time we can really use it for a person is when we don't know if a baby is a boy or a girl yet. For example, the bear is huge. It is so scary. My room is tiny, but it is so cozy. We can also use it when we talk about the time, the weather, or the temperature. It is 5 p.m. in the afternoon. It is really warm today. And it's 10 degrees outside right now. I think I'll stay inside. That brings us to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it. So don't forget that using subject pronouns will make you sound a lot more fluent and a lot more natural. It's important to practice them through reading, writing, and listening. Next time you read or hear something in English, notice when the noun is used and when the subject pronoun is used. Even better, you can practice them through speaking. For those who have never used Cambly before, well, Cambly gives you instant access to friendly native English speakers like me. You can use your phone or computer to take English lessons anytime, anywhere. You can even schedule a lesson with me right now using the link below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.